Hey everyone, this is Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm here today to show you guys how to make this easy fabric envelope. It's super easy. It's a paper envelope, as you can see, that I just cover with some fabric and an embellishment, and I put a charm on here. And they're just great to add to your journals, and they're really, really pretty. So let's get started. What you're going to need is just a regular piece of paper. Mine's coffee dyed. And what I do is I measure it 5 1/4 over, and I've lost my pencil, of course. So, I measure it 5 1/4 of a quarter over, and I cut it down. I already got a piece of paper cut down, so it's cut. And then what I do is I fold it up, and I usually use my other one as a reference, but I fold it up, and then I fold the top down, and I do leave a little space right there, so it's easy to get your items in and out. That's about right. Okay, so then what we're going to do is, I do sew at the end, so you don't have to do this, but I like mine to be glued down whenever I'm decorating it, so I go ahead and just put glue on both sides of it, glue it down, and voila, we have our envelope. Okay, so now we're ready to decorate it. And I had an idea, and I don't really know how I'm feeling about it, but I had this idea of putting that there, maybe this across the top of it. See what you guys think. My daughter said this looks better across the bottom. I like the other one I picked out, and this embellishment right there. Give you guys an idea of what it looks like. So that's what it would look like. I kind of liked this down there instead, but she thinks the gold looks good. So we're just going to start gluing on and see where it leads us. How about that? So let me grab my fabric scissors. I know I want to do my top like this. It says tape on it, I think, to keep it from unraveling. Oh, it is. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece to size real quick. I'm going to cut a little bit of extra overhang because it's going to unravel. That's why I'm going to sew. Another reason to sew it down. Get your Fabri-Tac, and I'm going to glue this down first. Okay. So I am going to sew this on, so I don't have to do this, but I like my stuff to be glued on and sewn on. I just like it so I know it's not going to come off. And I know I'm going to do that across the top, so I'll go ahead and put my glue up there and lay that down. Okay, now we need to decide, do we want the ruffles or the gold? She likes the gold. I like the ruffles. I think I'm gonna do the ruffles. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So, but like I said, it's your envelope. You can do it however you want. There's no right way or wrong way. And you know, actually, I have some vintage lace that might be pretty on there. Let's look real quick. I think that's too dark. I think that might be pretty on there. Let's see. Oh, I kind of like that, guys. What do you guys think? Yeah, I like that. I think that's what I'm going to use. I just hate using my vintage lace because it's so hard to get, it seems like. So, I usually only use it on very special pieces. But we'll call this a special piece. So now I'm going to trim it up. I could sew it and then trim it up, but I'm going to go ahead and trim it up now. And then I'm going to take it and go sew. And when I sew, I open it up and I sew across the top all the way around it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the sewing done. I'm just going to clip my threads. So now it's time to add the embellishment. And it's done. It's literally that simple, that easy to make one of these. Anybody can make one. They're really not that hard to make. And you don't need a whole lot to make them. And you know what? You could just make a paper one. It doesn't even have to be fabric. And that's what we made. I could put some charms on here, but with the dangles and everything, I think I'm just going to leave it like this and just leave it plain. I don't really think I want this one dolled up a whole lot. Like my other one. My other one was a little extra. Yeah, that's in the middle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I can't wait to see your guys' creations. Make sure you post them to the page, and I hope you have a wonderful day.